From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big day of crypto here on LALATE with incredible great details about your top cryptocurrency picks of 2021. In this recording, we'll go over the top cryptocurrency coins for you to buy and when to hold for. And we'll go over the buying opportunities for you to make money on cryptocurrency. I'll have everything for beginners to advanced. I'll explain to you why in a downturning market where coins are crashing progressively and will be devaluing over the next few weeks, you can still make opportunities for big purchases and turn big profits, but not from buying and holding. I'll explain to you which coins are going where and where they're headed. We'll be going over a dozen coins at least in this video to show you the whole breadth of the opportunity. So you learn to understand where this market is going, how you can make money, how this market works, and whether you're advanced or beginning, you can learn all the details across the board. We'll be looking at a lot of coins in this recording, like Bitcoin. And of course, Ethereum. Oh, ouch. And then you'll look at a Doge, boy, and then Polygon, no bueno. And then you'll be looking at other coins that had that big run recently, like Aave and Compound and Decentraland. And of course, the wonderful sushi swap. But then we'll be looking at other coins that have opportunities across the board. We'll go into a split screen as well and looking at the market. And we'll have all that and more, plus some Q&A. Bring your questions in the final 10 minutes of this video. I'll be answering them on air as well. And this is Crypto on LALATE. How are you? Boy, exciting day, exciting details. Everything I have been predicting happening for this day, for this week, and certainly for what's to come next week as well. Let's go over where we are. But first, subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Hit that subscribe button. 3 shows per day, mornings crypto, evenings crypto, and overnights crypto. I don't want you to miss a single video across the board. And also like the video. Every like helps. All right, let's get into the details. We're currently in a downturning, devaluing market, meaning the coin you see today will be worth less tomorrow. When will that change? Not for a while. So with that, you do not want to be buying and holding for short term, thinking you're going to have a profitable coin, a more valuable coin in a few weeks, let alone a few months. Not going to happen. What's happening is the result of a series of crashes that started over the last few weeks, and my market prediction several weeks ago was this would happen. It is happening. And what's important for you to understand is that it's going to continue to get worse, but there's still opportunities for you to make money. Let's go over where this market brought us to, and then we'll go over where there's money for you to make. I'm going to go over stuff that's basic for beginners and stuff that's advanced for advanced people as well. When you're looking at cryptocurrency, you have to look at the whole market, because in the case of this whole market, it generally crashes together. Unlike in the case of stocks, where you may have certain parts of the stock market crashing, crypto as a whole generally crashes as a whole. And that's what happened over several weeks ago. On a Tuesday, the People's Republic of China, which I'll refer to as PCR, and made a major announcement going after crypto. And the market crashed that Tuesday. But by Wednesday, it was rebounded, fully rebounded, prices back to normal. Then the next day, Thursday, another announcement. Same time, just Thursday, market crashed again. But hey, by Friday and Saturday, the market was rebounding. In fact, even higher, much higher. But by Saturday at noontime, what I always say happens on this channel, coins go lower. Coins generally go from a low on Friday to the highest price point of the entire week by Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then they slowly devalue, go down in price Saturday afternoons into Sundays. By Sunday, it's the lowest price point of the week. Well, that Sunday, that same week, after the first 2 market crashes, was the third. PCR didn't speak. It was just a severe market crash, lower than the prior 2. But the great news was that by Wednesday, most of my viewers were making fortunes because the price of the coins fully rebounded by Wednesday and went incredibly high. Viewers bought coins like Polygon at 80 cents and sold them at $2, Decentraland at 50 cents and sold it at $1. Coin after coin where they doubled or tripled their money in 48 hours. Those days are long gone. What happened after that was, over the next 3 weeks, coins slowly started to look like this. They'd have a down day, then an up day, but their down days were more down than they're up. That's what you have to look at with coins. On a Monday, they would be down, let's say, 3%, but on a Wednesday, they'd be up 1%. Then on the Thursday, they'd be down 4%. On Tuesday, they'd be up 2%. Their downs were more than their up. Eventually, coins were losing $200 a day. And I said, it can't keep on going on for something like an Ethereum. I gave price targets. I said, if Bitcoin gets under 35,000 or more than 24 hours, we're crashing. If Ethereum gets under 2,500 for more than 24 hours, we're crashing. Well, Bitcoin stayed around 36, and Ethereum went to 2,400 for a week. And then I said, hey, certainly we're crashing, but what day? Finally, it got to a price point of 2,100. That was the last price point of Ethereum before the last market crash. And I said, hey, the last market crash was 2,100 and then Ethereum crashed. If you get to 2,100 on Sunday, I said, on Friday we're 2,100. This Sunday we're crashing. And that happened. That fourth market crash happened exactly when I said it would. Ethereum crashed. The whole market crashed. Ironically, out of nowhere, PCR came in as well. It's as though they understood, like I did by looking at the charts, the market was going to crash. It was very obvious the market was going to crash that Sunday, and PCR came in and said, bad stuff with crypto. And the whole market crashed. Now, this is why this history is so important to understand where coins are going. Because what happened over the next 3 days is what's determining this market through all this summer into the fall. Over the next 3 days, coins continued to crash. It wasn't a 24-hour crash. It was a 3-day crash. And when that 3-day crash was over, it reached a basement. It stopped crashing, which I then said, okay. Well, first of all, while it's crashing, I said, don't buy because we're not at the basement. But when we reached the basement at the third day, I said, okay, there's 3 events that could happen. Either the coin that had crashed from all the way to here will come back to this level, or the coin will stay at this level, or go somewhere in this level. I said if it doesn't rebound in 24 hours to here or here, you're going to have a bad market for much the rest of the summer. And what happened? Everything stayed down here. Nothing even moved. No coin within 24 hours ever came back. It was after 2 weeks that Ethereum and Bitcoin finally went back up to this level, but it took them 2 weeks. That doesn't count. I said, folks, the whole market is going to go down in the next 3 weeks. Do not buy, to hold short term. From January to May, coins were like this. You could buy a coin in January, not do anything, turn off your phone, turn off your computer, and not look at it for 3 months, or for 5 months, and come back and have a 3,000% return on your investment. That was no longer the case, because now as you went up the mountain, we're going back down the mountain. And I said, you can't buy coins to hold anymore. Last night in Overnight Crypto, people said, what coin would you buy? I said, I've been saying for 4 weeks, I don't want you to buy any coin to hold. I'm going to show you coins you can buy to make money on. But that's not a hold position. That's not where you buy the coin, put it away, and check back in 3 months. Because I said, if you buy the coin now and you check back in 3 months, you're going to lose your shirt. Last night, someone jumped in the live chat and said, I just bought a ton of Doge because guess what? In July, I don't know, some strange date, like September, it's going to be 90 cents. It's not going to be 90 cents Doge in September. You're going to lose your shirt. You're going to lose your shirt. And so with that, I said the market's going to devalue, and within 3 weeks, you're going to see it much worse. And within about 4 weeks, you're going to hear PCR speak. Well, everything I predicted was correct with the caveat of PCR. PCR has not yet spoken. So let's look at understand where these coins are going and where they're headed. Here is Bitcoin today. And you see that while it had a run on Saturday as predicted, the run is certainly far from over. This is a 24-hour chart. Let's look at the 7-day chart so you understand how a 7-day looks. There you go. That Saturday was not much of a pop. And now it's going down. Look at what it's done in 7 days. 34 to 31. 31,000 is a horrible number, folks. Where do I think Bitcoin is going? I believe Bitcoin is going to about 26,000 before the next PCR statement, and then it's going to sub 25,000. Look at the mountain. January all the way to May, and then coming down the mountain. How far down the mountain would you say? We're on Gemini, one of the platforms. My mouse is in the chart. You see me going up the chart. We're looking at the farthest chart. The coin went from 10,000 to 60,000 and came back down. Well, half of 60,000 is 31,000. So we're halfway down the mountain. So we're actually, it's actually more than down the mountain because the mountain started at 10,000, not at 0. So where will the next drop be? I think that Ethereum will get to about a 27,000. Excuse me, Bitcoin will get to about 27,000 next. And then when PCR speaks, it'll be sub 25, like a 23,000. I believe that you're going to see Bitcoin get to 27,000 in the next week or two. It's just heading there. Ethereum has fallen as I predicted as well. I had been saying 1,900, 1,700 Ethereum by about next week. It's just about there. Ethereum, I'm putting Ethereum at about 1,500 before the PCR statement, and then I believe Ethereum is going to about 1,100, 900. Yeah, it's going very low. It's currently 1,900. It was once a $3,000 coin. I believe it's heading down to about here, 1,600, 1,500, 1,400 in the next week or two. And then when PCR speaks, it's going to go about to 1,100, then 900. Doge had a little bit of a pop yesterday, but that pop is nothing but people hugging a pillow. It's just not doing it. Doge went to 17 cents and it's going right back down. Where do I see Doge going? I'd see Doge going to about a 15 cent before PCR speaks, and then going to about a 13 cents, 12 cents after that. So do I like any of these three coins? I only like Ethereum and Bitcoin to hold. And when I mean hold, 5 years. Ethereum will go to 10,000. And if you're buying Ethereum at a bargain basement price, you're going to make a lot of money because 10,000 is a long way from where we are right now. Bitcoin, I believe, will go to 100,000, but that's not a long way from now. That's 3 times your money. I can get you 3 times your money in 24 hours. I don't have to wait 5 years to get it. So I'm going to show you later in this video how you can make big returns on your money, double your money, triple your money. So why would I hold Bitcoin for 5 years to get 100,000 when it's a $30,000 coin? Ethereum, on the other hand, 10,000 from here is a big move up. Where would I buy them? Not here at all. I wouldn't. Everyone buys things differently. Even if I'm holding something long term, I want to steal it. And I just truly believe that a Bitcoin is going to 25,000. I just believe it's going there. I believe that Ethereum is clearly going to 1,400, 1,300, maybe not 900, but certainly, $1,500, $1,400. Why would I buy Bitcoin at the current levels? I would not buy Doge long term. I just don't. Doge is just acting with no support. If you look at the Doge chart since May, it's just not a good chart. It's a straight down chart. People have lived in some altered universe that Doge is good because of whatever. And so I don't see it going anywhere. So those are my only 2 buy and hold coins for 5 years. No coin should you buy and hold for 3 months. You're going to lose your shirt. Let's go over coins that once were that situation, like a Polygon. Horrible chart. Let's look at how bad a Polygon is right now. Yeah, look at that. It's down the mountain. I mean, Polygon has really lost all its wins of the summer and the spring. It's basically lost everything. Over the last few weeks, I was talking about coins which I called anomaly. In this strange downturn, there were 4-5 coins that broke up really well and did their own run. Which are they? They're these coins. They are Aave, Compound, Decentraland, Synthetic, Sushi Swap, and they had a fascinating run. I believe that run is over, and I do not think you should be going anywhere near them. Aave had a beautiful run when I told people to get in and take this anomaly run. When it ran from 189, here it is, to 324. I told where viewers to get in at 189 and to sell out at 324. Would I have you buy in anymore? No. Look at this chart. It's straight down. The run is over. It's a straight down chart. The run for this anomaly that it was a strange occurrence for a few coins is over. Look at that compound fall at the end there. But let's look at the compound round. It's the same chart. It started at 220. It ran to 500. You made 300% return your money. God bless you. You cashed out when I told you, and now it's 370. Yeah, it is still not down to 200. And yes, it could have another run, but that run has not started yet. Decentraland has not ended, has come down as well, but not as low as it was. It started at 40 cents. It stalled at first, and then it ran all the way up to an amazing, almost, I think it was almost 90 cents, 80 cents. It was very, very high. And now it's coming back down. It's at 60 cents. So it's almost down to where it is. Could it do a run again? It could, but not just yet. And Sushi Swap went from 6 to 9 and is back down to 7. So there you go. Sushi Swap, let me see if I can grab it on this chart. Here you go. So Sushi Swap went from 6 to 9 and is back down to 6. So I think the run is over. So you might be sitting back and say, okay, I can't buy and hold for 3 months. That's out. I can't do these anomaly coins. That's out. So what's left for me to do? 2 opportunities, day trading and flipping. What are those opportunities? Let's go over the details. Day trading, number 1. With day trading, you're buying and selling in a short time frame. What type of market are you doing this in? Anytime. Whether the market is up or the market is down. Whether all coins are up that day or all coins are down. How do you find the day tradable coins? And what is the strategy? You're looking for a coin that is up currently about 18% that day. And you're going to look at the chart and see, is this a coin that'll give me another 20% up from where I bought it from in the next day and a half? If it is, I want it and I'm going to buy it. And then when it reaches that price point, I watch it and get ready to get out. At any moment when it downturns and looks like it's ending that run, I sell and I got my 20% profit and I'm done. If it still continues to run up, I stay in and get ready to get out when that run is over. That's day trading. The flipping is a similar concept, just a little bit longer. This is when you're buying the coin and getting out within less than 3 days. Within no more than 3 days. How do you do this? You're looking for the coin for the same scenario. And you are going to grab that coin that is up about 18% and run it for at least 20%. But it's likely to continue the run. You need to understand that as you get closer to 3 days, the run is more likely to end. 3 days is sort of the indicator of where that run usually ends. They sometimes end after 2 days, they sometimes end after 2.5, but the closer you get to 3, the more important you have to be on the phone or on the computer to watch for that run to be over. How do the 2 strategies differ? Well, in the case of flipping, it's generally only when the whole market is up. Or there's a group of coins that are up, maybe 20, 30, 40 coins that are up very nicely for the day. And the next day they're up again. You generally don't get flipping opportunities if the whole market is down. Can one strategy roll into the other? It can. In the case of anomaly coins, you can do that. Now, in the case of rolling day trading and flipping, you can do that as well. You can start with a position up 18%, you're buying, you hold, and then after that day, it's still up. At that day and a half, it's still up. You're like, wait a second, I'm not selling yet. It's still going up. So then you're rolling into flipping opportunity. You have to keep track of the time though, because at that point you're at 2 days and say, okay, we're really getting close to 3 days. We know we're not going to run much longer because when it drops, it's going to drop quickly and you got to get out. And those are your opportunities. Are there any coins that are giving those opportunities today, even in a market where the coins are down today? Let's look in the charts right now. So we're in one of the platforms, Gemini. We're going to go to the 3rd column. We're going to click it, and we're going to do a split screen. I like to first always look at see which coins are badly hit today because it'll give us an indication of what may be up for tomorrow. Crytek was a coin that was up 1,000%, like 100% 2 days ago. So it's no surprise it's down today. It may be back as well. LivePeer was being hit badly as well for the last few days. Let's see who's up. Oh, interesting. So AMP is up today. Am I going to buy AMP? No. AMP, if you watched on this channel, was once a 3-cent coin, ran to 12 cents, and then went back to 4 cents. It's a horrible, it's doing absolutely nothing. Is there any coin on this list that is of interest? No. Everything is 5%, 4%, 5%, 4%. How down are the coins today? They're down a lot. They're down 13, 12, 11%. So there's currently no flipping opportunity or day trading opportunity for the coins at all. But what's important for you to understand is things can change throughout the day. That's why you have to watch these things. When the coins start to have a run, they just have a run. And that run may not be in the morning, it may be suddenly in the afternoon. And with that, let me jump into the live chat and see any questions you may have about any coins. If you have questions about any coins right now, jump in the live chat and post your comment about a coin or strategy opportunities you have across the board. It's so funny. I'm live and someone thinks I'm taped. No, hi, I'm live. See you, Sagittarius. How are you? You missed Hex. Sorry, I didn't cover Hex today. Hey, Gail, how are you? And there's Marsha. How are you as well? Across the board, there is a lot of movement on coins today. Not many other questions in the live chat, so let me go into the split screen. We're currently looking at coinmarketcap.com. CoinMarketCap is just sort of like Gemini. It ranks coins based upon high and lows. Let's see what coins are doing the biggest move today. Helium, HNT. So there is the comment for that one viewer. You missed HNT. I didn't miss it because it wasn't on Gemini, but there it is on CoinMarketCap. So it's up 9%. Thank you for that great comment. It's up 10%. So I would watch Helium. I would not buy it yet at 10%. But if it gets closer to like 14 or 15%, then I know we're having a possibility of a day trader flipping. Then I'll buy it. I'm not going to buy it at up 9% because that's not enough. AMP up 9%, just a horribly performing coin. T-Fuel, ooh, interesting. I'm going to watch T-Fuel because it's up 6% right now because T-Fuel has had days where it's up enormous amounts. What's the worst performing coin today? Ravecoin, 8%, 11%. So the coins are generally flat today. Nothing is down dramatically. Which coin is up the most in the last 7 days? Ravecoin and XM, 17%, which is awful. I mean, a coin up for the 7 day at 17%. And there's a lot of coins that are down 30% for the 7 days. Synthetic is down 25% for the 7 days. Shows you their stacks down 24%. So it's just a tough market across the board. Lot of tough positions across the board. So what do you need to know? Number one, you do not want to buy a coin to hold it for 3 months. You don't want to buy a coin to hold it for a month. You're going to lose your shirt. The coin will be worth less in a few days. Number two, if you have a desire to hold a coin for more than a year, the coins you should buy are Bitcoin, Ethereum. I like Bitcoin at like a $26,000 to $29,000 range. I like Ethereum anywhere from about a $1,200 to $1,500 buy. I still think they need to come down lower, and then as a 5-year hold, I like them. As to people who have positions, which I haven't gone over yet, if you have positions and you don't know what to do with them, let me address those right now. This is people who have positions, you don't know what to do with them. You found this channel, some other channel told you to buy something, and now you've lost your shirt. What should you do? 3 opportunities. Number one, if you don't need the money from that coin, you don't need the cash that's invested in that coin, and you think it's a good coin, you sort of know which is a good coin, which is not a good coin. Certain coins are really clearly good coins. Other coins are sort of questionable coins. If you think it's a really good coin, then just put it away. Put it away and check back on it later this year or next year. It'll be up. Don't worry. It's just going to be down for a while. Coin opportunity number 2. You don't need the money, but you hate that it's down and it's just bothering you and you don't want to hold it down. Then get out. Get out when you have an update and offset that loss against some of your wins this year. If you bought the coin this year, look at what other sales you had, whether it's in stocks or crypto this year. It'll offset against your wins. So let's say you lost $100 on this, then maybe you made $200 on a stock you bought and sold this year. It'll offset the taxes on that. Number 3, if you really need the cash in the coin, then you're gonna have to get out of the coin. There's not gonna be any big major event where the coins are gonna go up, 85% in 2 days. So don't hold out for that event. You will have some pops where coins will go up, but on the long term, you're also gonna have some coins that are gonna devalue. Next, when you're considering your flipping opportunities or your day trading, just be patient. They literally happen across the board. Generally, over the last week, there's been 1 to 2 coins per day that are flippable. and they manifest themselves not throughout the entire day. So you may not see in the morning, but they're there in the afternoon. You get in, you get out, and after then, they're done running. So it's sort of like a quick in and out across the board. On our flippable coins, remember that's the whole market is down. Excuse me, that's the whole market is up. And I don't see that happening at least today. Sunday's usually a tough day. Monday and Tuesday and Wednesdays are usually up days. So you could potentially see the opportunity to flip Monday through Wednesday of any week because those are big days. Remember, this is how the week usually pans out. Monday to Wednesday are usually up days. Friday evenings are usually low. And then late Friday all the way to Saturday about 11 a.m. is really high, the highest price point of the whole day, whole week. And then Saturday by noon all the way into Sunday evening are the lowest parts of the whole week. And with that, thank you for joining me on a big crypto broadcast. There's so much happening across the board. And what's important for you to understand is always to be on the correct side of the investment. You don't ever want to be on the incorrect side of the coin, where the coin is going down and you're thinking it's going up. When we looked at those mountains before, know the mountain on your coin. Know how far down on that mountain that coin is gone. If the coin is down 50% down the mountain from May levels, then understand where the 40% level is. Just look at the other side of the mountain and say, oh, okay, that is where that coin was going back up. If you understand that, then you understand the next stop on that coin as it devalues. But along the way, you'll have the opportunity to buy and sell. And I'll go over all those daily with you, 1 to 3 times per day. Join me every day with Mornings Crypto, Overnights Crypto, and Evenings Crypto. Mornings Crypto at 9:30, Overnights Crypto at 5:30, and Evenings Crypto at 7 o'clock. Stay informed, stay focused. Have a beautiful day across the board. Always subscribe. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel, 400,000 subscribers in 1 year. Next stop, 1 million. Like the video, stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful day, and as always, stay with LALATE for more.